Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back. My name is Jessika.Lockett. I am your favorite lock girl on this side of the internet. And today we will be talking about keeping those locks moisturized during the colder months. So as things start to or continue to get colder outside, we want to keep these locks moisturized. During these months, we have a challenge of keeping our scalp healthy and free of itchiness and flakiness and dryness, and keeping our locks free of lack of moisture and brittleness. So we want to do everything that we can to retain that moisture cold months and through the holidays, girls. So a few tips and tricks on how to retain that moisture throughout these colder months and continue on with a healthy lock journey. Let's go. All right, number one, so as it gets colder outside and the temperatures begin to drop, we run the risk of the natural oils being stripped from our hair. So this can go into things like brittle locks and frizziness and flaky scalps, things like that. So we want to do things that kind of prevent them instead of trying to go back and correct. Let's do preventative care. So number one, the most obvious thing is to hydrate. Hydrate from within, girl. Drink your water. Drink your water, mind your business. Drink that water, mind that business. So drinking water, obviously hydrating the body, is going to hydrate everything else. Now, aside from that, using your water on your actual hair and scalp. I just use this Mr. bottle here. So what I use in this bottle is distilled water, aloe vera juice. I didn't want to take it out of the refrigerator. I keep it in the refrigerator for safekeeping, but I'll post a picture here. So distilled water, aloe vera juice, and a few drops of oil. Now my oil of choice is, of course, always going to be the Lock Moisturizing Oil from The.LockShopp.com. You can head over there and grab that if you would like to support me. However, something that is easily accessible that you will not have to wait on, you can run in the store and grab, is just some sweet almond oil or jojoba oil. Those two are pretty much my favorites when it comes to keeping that moisture in, well, locking the moisture in that the water, the aloe vera juice are providing me. Okay, cool. It's super important to hydrate your hair regularly during these months, so that your hair can retain more of that moisture, because it's going to drink it up more, because it's provided less with it in the elements. The elements are providing us less moisture as it is with the weather. So we want to make sure that we're applying said moisture as often as possible. Now, if you have mature locks, mature locks, you can use you a little bit of leave-in conditioner. Now, whatever is your favorite is fine. Put it in a mixture bottle to get less of that spray and more of a mist. It covers more surface, and to me it just gives less product. So you can save this product throughout the entire all the burn months. Okay, September, October, November, you get it. Now, staying on sprays, obviously I'm never gonna make a video without mentioning the Lock Mist from The.LockShopp.com. You can head over and grab that. This is my herbal hair and scalp mist, and this helps with moisture retention. Moisture retention helps with frizziness, helps with flaky scalp, itchiness, helps to repair the scalp of any flakes and itchiness. You know how you dig in your scalp sometimes and scratch and it might feel a little bit sore from just scratching with your nails? It helps repair that broken skin and regenerate those skin cells quickly, so that you don't have any irritation in your scalp. All right, so if you remember back in the day with the Loose Naturals, we had the lock method, the LOC lock method, liquid oil and cream, or leave-in oil and cream. That still kind of is a thing. But with locks, you want to do it like water or the aloe vera juice or the mixture of both. Your oil, and then either a butter. I have a butter that is safe to use in your locks as well. It's a hand whipped shea butter that's oil infused, right over at TheLockShop.com. You can grab that as well. For mature locks, y'all ain't about to have y'all electricians coming at me. No ma'am, don't put oils, butters, leave-ins, conditioners, or anything like that in your immature locks. Let's just not do that. But for the mature locks, you are able to use conditioners, creams, butters, things like that at your discretion. I wouldn't overuse it. I wouldn't overdo it, because you still run the risk of buildup. However, since you are mature, you don't run the risk of slippage, bunching, need for repairs, things like that. So do everything at your own discretion and take my advice and apply it where it applies. All right? Now, if your locks are mature, you are more than welcome to do a deep condition once a month to once every 6 weeks or so. All right, avoid overwashing. Overwashing your hair can obviously strip the hair and scalp of its natural oils. So you want to make sure that you're washing every 1 to 2 weeks. I always say every 10 to 14 days, just depending on you know, your scalp, any conditions that you might have in your scalp, whatever shampoo that you're using, whether you're using a clarifying shampoo or not. I don't recommend using a clarifying shampoo every time you wash. However, especially in these times, because clarifying is going to strip your hair of the dirt and the oils and things like that. So we're trying to retain that moisture. So using a clarifying shampoo, do that sparingly. Right before you're retightening or right before you retwist or something like that. But don't do that every single time you wash. Opt for a moisturizing shampoo. And if you're mature, again, you can opt to co-wash during those times. I would do a moisturizing shampoo and a conditioner, but you have the option of just co-washing, just for something more gentle. All right, the one tip that we all know, it's our girl, we all know her. That bonnet, baby, put that bonnet on your head. That satin bonnet, satin scarf. This one in particular is from The.LockShopp.com, yes ma'am. Or you can opt for a satin pillowcase. Satin pillowcases are just all the new hype. But yeah, girl, use a satin pillowcase or a satin bonnet. If I fall asleep without my bonnet, then it's there to protect me, things like that. So just go ahead and get you some satin pillowcases, especially for this time. You can ditch them in the summertime if you'd like, but keeping them on hand now as an alternative to the bonnet or the scarf is very, very, very highly recommended. All right, another option would be steam treatments. So adding steam treatments in your routine is going to help those locks soak in some more moisture. Kind of open them up a little bit and allow them to soak in that moisture really good. So steaming, you can use steam like little machines. You can do like steam a hot towel and apply that and put you a shower cap on to get that steam treatment. There are a few different options that you have for doing steam treatments, and if you would like a dedicated video on steam treatments, let me know and I can do one of those at the shop. But yes, steam treatments are a great way to help those locks open up and retain a lot of that moisture. Also, steaming in the shower is a great option if you don't want to do any of the extras or buy any extra anything. Steam in general is going to help open the cuticles of that hair and allow that moisture that we're putting into it to actually penetrate. Healthy scalp is pretty much the most important thing here, because that's where our hair comes from. So we want to make sure that we're keeping a healthy scalp. Doing like when you're applying your water and your leave-ins and your oils and things like that, just doing a simple scalp massage will help to stimulate the follicles. It will help promote that circulation and stimulate the follicles. And this can help with growth as well over time, as long as you remain consistent with it. But just putting some light oil on your fingers so that you aren't causing any more friction and frizziness, and just performing a light scalp massage. It feels real good too, girl. Yeah, so do that regularly. You can put all of this in one routine and make yourself a whole self-care day. I know that we got locks because it's less maintenance. I know that was one of the perks, girl. I know. So we don't have to do the 30-hour wash days. But when these temperatures drop below and get too close to my age, that's cold, girl. It's getting too cold out there. So we want to make sure that we're taking the extra precautions so that we don't have to do anything to repair anything that has been damaged during these colder months. So take care of your locks, because they've been taking care of you this whole time, girl. They've been letting you get up and run out the door, and they ain't said nothing to you. They've been letting you push it back in that same ponytail and for 3 months, and they ain't said a word to you, okay? So take care of these locks. Take care of these babies. That's all. It's simple. All right? Drink your water. Mind your business. Get your LocsShopp hairspray and hair oil and things. And we're going to have a great fall and winter, okay? Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope these tips were informative and they helped you build yourself a winter routine for your locks. If you have any questions, please let me know down below. Also, let me know what's your favorite tip or what's your favorite thing to do when it's cold. Let me know if you like bonnets or not. Let me know if you're like a sleep with it wild type of girl. I don't know nobody like that for real. But she out there. You out there, sister. Talk to me in the comments. All right, y'all. I will see y'all on the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know down below any suggestions that you have for any future videos. And until next time, bye, girl. Baby, I'm over here talking and ain't said nothing to y'all about my tea. These locks though, yes ma'am. Find your t-shirts on The.LockShopp.com, all the lock tees that you need. I'll be posting more as the days go on. Also have our Locking Around the Christmas Tree t-shirts becoming available this weekend. That is the theme for our annual Christmas party, Christmas lock party. Okay, so this year we'll just be doing t-shirt drops and things like that, and then next year we'll go into building the anticipation for it, having a big event or having something that we can actually take our time to build instead of rushing, because I got the idea kind of late, so I didn't want to rush anything. But y'all stay tuned. Y'all stay informed on all the socials. Go follow me on Instagram at the.LockShopp.com, as well as BijouTinyLocs and Jessika.Lockett, and also follow me over on TikTok at Jessika.Lockett, and make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe here, especially if you got this far. Love you, girl. Bye.